So that was from Trainspotting, which I'll tell you right now, that's your homework for next week. Go and get Trainspotting and watch it.
Oh yes, I forgot my homework.
I can't believe you've never seen Trainspotting. Anyway.
I can't believe you say I can't believe it's not butter.
Anyway, right, so this, let's quickly do this because it's coming out to past. The new 127 Hours, which is also out this week, the new film by Danny Boyle, brings us Trainspotting 28 days later, recently Slumdog Millionaire, probably one of the most exciting British directors we've got working at the moment, certainly one of the ones you go, right, new Danny Boyle film, off I go to the cinema.
I would have to agree with you. I saw the film and it was a bloke who does the thing, and I looked
We're
at it
doing
and thought,
127 Hours now.
Yeah, I looked at it and thought, oh, it's a terrible film, I'll never go see it. Oh, Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tells the true story of Aaron Rolstron, who is played by James Franco, who is a rather cocky, fun-loving outdoorsman who you see at the beginning of the film running, jumping, climbing trees and meeting people and telling them, hey, jump off this cliff with me, it'll be fine. And you would, great.
Yeah.
And then he's out adventuring one day. He hasn't told anyone where he's going. He's off on his own, and he slips and falls into a canyon and gets his arm stuck between a boulder and this small kind of canyon, and he is stuck there. He can't move the rock, and it's essentially how does he get out of this? I don't think we're spoiler territory, but I think
everyone knows this story.
Yeah, well, if they don't, certainly the filmmakers are telling everyone it. So I think I can. Do you know what I mean?
I think we're right. There's no one who doesn't know the story of this bloke.
Essentially, he tries numerous ways to get out. He is stuck there for 127 hours, and he eventually decides to saw his own arm off, the one that's stuck in the rock, with a rather blunt penknife. And walk out of the trench, which is what he does at the end of the film. Now, so most of the film is James Franco on his own, trapped in this trench with his arm stuck in a thing, and this is interspersed with his various visions / flashbacks of what his life lived and how his life he thinks could have been lived and all this sort of stuff. And also, what he does is he has a video camera in his backpack, and this is real apparently.
Yes, it's still a true story.
He filmed himself. On the video camera, basically saying goodbye to his parents because he didn't think he was going to get out. Now, it's what to say about it. I really liked it. It's directed with great kineticism by Danny Boyle. Danny Boyle is a kinetic filmmaker. He makes films that you jump on a treadmill and off you go with them. And even though he essentially stands it in a canyon with his arm trapped, there is a great sense of pace to the whole thing. And there are wonderful little nuggets of visual interest. I mean, I think Danny Boyle, when he's brilliant, makes these sort of dreamlike, weird, you haven't seen it, which is still baffling me, but the toilet scene in Trainspotting, I won't say anymore, or in Slumdog, the end dance sequence, he is at his best when he's transcending reality and just making things about dreams and hope and all that stuff. So Danny Boyle cannot make a bad film as far as I'm concerned. I always say, judge a director how good they are by the worst film they've ever made. Watch some of the worst films. You think Clint Eastwood's an absolutely brilliant director? Watch Gran Torino. Written by
oh God, what's his name? The man who wrote Factory Accident Sex, and I shot myself.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a terrible movie.
Tall, Short, and Ginger's favourite.
So I loved it. I think it was really good. James Franco's terrific in it. What I liked. It's just, a thumbs up, bravo. And if I see 10 films better than this year, it's not perfect, but if I see 10 films better than this year, then 2011's gonna be a really good year. I think I might even prefer it to Slumdog.